Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today it's Esper back here. Gonna be talking about what happened today. It's pretty funny. August 1st, 2024, another duplication glitch happened, which is was I surprised of it? No, not really. But what's different now? It's more interesting because there's a duplication glitch that happened. There's no rollback yet, which is kind of scary. People like it is freaky right now. It is freaky. Emails, security breach or something. I don't know. I'm hearing like all these random stuff that's been going down. Emails, all that stuff. Giveaways like dragons and spud bugs, whatever. Not spud bugs, love bugs. Pet dragons, pet penguins, spiders, random crap, bunny hops. But, and all that stuff is going down, which is losing people like a lot of value and money and all that stuff. And then another thing that's going down is a revolution. I was about to say eat the poor. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Eat the rich, which kind of got me scared for a second. I'm like, oh, hell no. It was like, just like 2 videos I went down about it. I was like, I watched the first one, which I was like, I'm questioning this revolution. There's the second one. The second one dropped I think 30 minutes ago while recording this. It's it makes me question about the first one if it's legitimate or not. I'm not attacking. All right, but it's just about oh yeah, like correcting the first one. It's like, oh yeah, I got the information wrong. This guy didn't do this or whatever. It's like, okay. At least they corrected themselves, But from choosing which one to speak about first, I'm gonna just speak about the hacking and duplication first, and then the revolution at the end, because it's like the revolution is I support it, but when you watch the video and I don't know, I kind of question it because it's targeting me, rich players and stuff. It's like does this mean all rich players or just a few? It's makes you question. But we're gonna be talking about the hacks and duplication first because it's affecting everyone. Of course, it affects everyone, which strengthens the revolution, whatever. So the duplication stuff happened I guess today or whatever. Players started handing out random items, duplicated items to random players and stuff, giveaways and random crap. Which would have thought that, oh yeah, they're gonna do a rollback. But they haven't really did a rollback yet, which is kind of scary, because a lot of players are losing money and qubits from, which is really, really scary. But it kind of makes me pissed off though. It makes me pissed off because I kind of showed a song that I was making for an intro for a YouTube video for the hacking stuff that happened in April 4 months ago about how Hispanio and Gravity X, whatever. I think that was the name of you guys correct me in the comments, whatever. About them hacking tip piggies and all that stuff into the game, where it's let me just make a video about the damage control, how much money that the Cubic Castle devs could have lost because gold tip piggies are cost C, it costs C, getting C that much, you have to buy it with US dollars or actual real life currency, So I made the video. I didn't post it because soon as I was gonna post it, I guess they came back. They changed their VPNs and all that stuff, and they trolled the mods and developers by placing their changing their their NPCs inside pens or whatever, where it's oh yeah, we're back, chat. Which is oh my days, So I was gonna put that into the video, and then I got in videos and photos that was like, oh damn, I gotta put this in there, and then more stuff got added into there. And it's like more, 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 more. Like, oh my god, like kind of makes me question about like the economy. Like, oh yeah, people have been hacking the economy for like many years. It's like, that's pretty interesting. To the point where it's like, you know what? Let me just have that video on the side, and just like work on another main video. So I went to the community Discord server where I was like, hey, like which video should I make? Like a lore video, to catch a scammer video, and I think another video. There was like another video I put in there, which was like, I kind of forgot what it was. Or damn, it's quiet. Pretty much the lore video one. So I've been making the lore video. The lore video is on halt because I'm sick. Sad. It's coming out like in late August. Sorry guys. But I haven't really been touching on the hacking video for a while because, it's just been stressful, And so like this happened where like kind of makes me like question like, like I don't really like trust the game anymore. The reason why I don't trust Cubic Capsules is because of the hacks, I'm a player that buys qubits in game from the App Store, and I don't want to lose like the money, like from hacks and all that stuff. But like it sucks because if you buy like an item with like your actual money and then some guy duplicates it, it brings like the value all the way down to like, oh yeah, it's like dirt, bro. Like I bought myself a bunny hopper, but I sold my bunny hopper like a while back, thankfully. Now it's like 200C now, where I sold it for like 42C. Not 42C, 40K. 42K, which thank goodness I did because I would have lost like so much money from it. And then, I bought myself a dragon a while back, like a long time ago with my actual money. But thankfully, I sold it, I think like a month ago. Yeah, sold like a month ago to reach to 100,000. No, yeah, 100K. 100K, which thankfully I did because it would have been like dirt. Like it sucks. It damages everyone. People who actually buy stuff with their actual money legally, not illegally, legally. I think that damages players like those specific players. It damages like dupes. God damn, dupes damages those players a lot more than other players, and then. I'll go like it damages everyone in the community, which I got put out there. It does. Even the poor players, because of the rollback, they could have lost their chance of like earning C. Like let's just say that, they're like a poor player. I don't like saying like poor player, but let's just say like a player with no C enter into like a building contest. God damn. A building contest. Yeah, building contest. And they were building, and then some guy started duping, and then started giving away items, which is going to lead to a rollback, which would have destroyed all the player with no C work. Dude, that sounds so broken, but at least you guys understand. Which would have, like, let's just say that he could have won the competition, so, like, oh, wait, all this work got erased. He has to do it all over again, which most likely would have, like, lost his chance of earning C. It's like that sometimes. Like it's not all rich players' faults. Like me, it could have damaged me a lot. To the point where it's like I think it was like after like the April incident with the hacking with Hispanio and all that stuff. It's it just made me like not spend like really that much money on the game anymore. Yeah, it really did. I'm not a narcissist. I'm not, It did make me like stop spending money because I'm afraid of like, like me losing all my like money on like stuff that would have turned to like dirt. Which sucks because, the game is struggling right now. Of course it is. They need to fix their goddamn game, Which kind of leads into the revolution where it's like players want the old C back. Not old C, old Cubic Capsules back. Yeah, I've been waiting for like people to like kind of like talk about this. But like in the time of this, like we really need like the old cubic houses back and like more better development in the game. Because like yeah, VPNs were like a problem back then, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna ban like VPNs, which worked for like a little bit, and then like they kind of like I don't know. I don't know if they just stopped caring anymore or like don't really like update it or whatever. But like in the end, like people start using like VPNs. Or it's like it's like counterintuitive. Like why do you like why did you promise of like banning like VPNs and then like right then and there like and then like stop working on it and then like people. It was like that. It was like like. But it was like during the time where like. I think it was like during the time where like people were selling like hella qubits back then. Like during I think like 2020, 2020-ish or 2022-ish. I think it was like during like between those times or 2021. I think it was like 2021. I don't know. I think it was like during the high COVID where it was like they started like cracking down on VPNs and then they stopped caring soon after. Like hacking has been like in the game for like a long time where it's like even hackers were like saying that oh yeah like we've been hacking like rams into like the economy and then we just have them sit there for like a few months and then we slowly start like integrating them into the economy like that. That's what I found out from my research for the hacking video, which I found out like during June, which was surprising. I was like, yeah, damn, like this is like pretty like interesting stuff, like people could have been scammed like a week earlier. Like, I could have been scammed, like, look what I wear, like, like, it makes me think, like, like, I could have been scammed. This is, like, but I'm not, like, a narcissist. I don't really like caring about myself. I'm a caring person. Like, I care for others, like, I care for, my friends and my family, people that I don't even know, like, cubic castles, to me, was just, like, a hobby. Like, yeah, like, I stopped playing for a little bit, but I come back. But it's like, like, right now it's different, like, with the revolution that started to happen, like, 2 days earlier, which I was just waiting for it. I was like, oh. It makes you question a lot about the game. I'm being honest with you. It's, I don't know, really. Like, I don't even know anymore. Like, it's just been wild. It's been a wild day, bro. So the revolution is pretty much attacking like rich players. But the question is like, is it attacking all rich players, including me? Or is it attacking like few specific players? Like I watched like their video because they posted a video like 2 days ago about it, which made me like question about like the whole entire movement. But they posted again, like, I think, like, 30 minutes, like, while recording this video. I watched that video. I watched both of them, like, very carefully and make notes about it. It's like, there's a lot of holes in the video. Like, there's not holes in the video. I mean, like, holes in their argument. Like, oh, yeah, like, giveaways make people poorer. Makes you question, like, oh, what the hell? What type of argument is that? It's like, like, and they're like, oh, yeah, like, rich people treat them like sheep or whatever. It's like, oh, you mean like that? Oh. Like, giveaways make people poor. I do giveaways. I don't want people to be poor, I just want people to have fun, And, like, it makes you question, like, oh, yeah, like, yeah, people don't like me because I do giveaways. Or, like, people don't like me because I do games and stuff. It's like, what's the point, Like, for my giveaways, oh, my God. That was Steve's right there. I'm sorry, chat. I am so sorry. Very sorry. But for, like, my giveaways, I don't want people to, like... No, I'm not even thinking about, like, oh, yeah, I want them to be poor. That's never my intentions. What the hell? Those are not my intentions. I don't think that rich people... I don't even think, like, most rich people think that, like, they want, like, those players to be poor. When I mean most, I mean, like, yeah, there's gonna be a few players that are gonna be like, oh, yeah, I want them to be poor so I could do whatever, like, yeah, I do believe that. I do believe that there's nasty and degenerate players out there, I met a few of them, but, like, giveaways making people poor, I don't know, I don't know about that. That's for me, that's my opinion, but I'm I'm go for the revolution. You know, I'm not like against it. Like we kind of need this. Cuban councils need this. Cuban councils really need this revolution. I'm for it. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, that is gonna make me like an anti person. I don't want this revolution because they're saying all this. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm for the revolution. I've been looking forward for this revolution for like the longest time. But this really like makes me question about like the game in general. At the state it's been since April. Matter of fact, like during 2024, like after like the December event where it was like, do developers really care about like the actual gameplay or like the community in general? Where it's like they don't really like listen to us, or it's like, like, oh yeah. For Valentine's Day, we're going to just mash them all together. The horrible December event with a Thanksgiving event was trying to make me like think of like, what the like, oh, what the hell? Yeah, it's gonna be a long video. Of course, I'm gonna shout out like the people that made the revolution video. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. For sure, I might make a video on Monday because I'm going camping tomorrow, even though I'm sick. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but yeah. But for sure, I might make a video on Monday. I might as well just release the hacking video and just put like, or just slap part 1 on it. And then part 2 will just be like this, what's going on right here. It might just integrate the revolution in that video too. But like, pretty much like the end of the video, I'm just gonna say right now, Cuban Council is whack right now. It is whack. It's pretty whack. But I guess that's it. I don't know, like, subscribe if you want. Don't have to. Don't need to. But yeah, that's kind of it. Later, guys. It's Espert.